reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Stanford's offense will be the first up today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Offense showing a bunch formation now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook.
Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run have to...
Touchdown, Stanford, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Clemson Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Will not be brought down. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end has got it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and you're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Didn't like it, Dan. Did not like it one bit.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
Wish I got the first down, don't I?
2nd down and very short now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. And the runner takes off to his right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tries the quick throw. He stopped him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And that catch is hauled in. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Movement here from the tight end. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set, the 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Makes the catch. It's Cole. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. That is going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance with a pick. Couldn't come up with it. The completion makes it second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They're going to run it. The back gets the carry. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick catch over the middle. And now the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hands off to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Stanford looking to convert on fourth down here. It's a shotgun run call. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So ball of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great offensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught over the middle. It's Cole.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And he dunks it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Stanford will kick it off to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And the tailback's got it again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Never finds anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Their catch made at the 15-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Breaking free at the 35. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. And the run is on. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far tonight.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. To a 1st down loss at 2nd and long from the 23. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Oh, there's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
13.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! To get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. 1st down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner is brought down. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it.
And to think I scored so easily on that first drive.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick dart to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Fires it down the right side. And is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. They'll run it from the gun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Now he's bringing it back. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores.
He could go. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back.
Watch this. Watch this. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Calling my shot.
Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to make a big play downfield. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of
a deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Holding.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Catch made in space. Look out. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Hit a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught quickly. Looks like Stanford will have the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The drive that will not end. It is a reception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
41, Stanford.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a